Okay, God of War 2. This is a Titan mode difficulty, very hard mode, hardest game that God of War 2 offers, and we have just slain Theseus, and now we are going to be doing a few tasks, and this video is going to be including all of those tasks. All these getting of chests, and the Steeds of Time puzzle, everything leading up to the Divine Pools. So you want to head on over to this door after you get those two chests over to the right, and then just proceed through this door. And there's going to be a point of interest in the very middle of the room if you want to take a look at it. It doesn't get you anything, but there's some orbs there and some health if you want it, or you can just save it for later. So the horse puzzle is probably the least thing I enjoy about this entire game, as far as like the most boring part of this whole chapter, or excuse me, this whole game. So just get all these chests, make sure you get everything. It's kind of sometimes it's hard to, because there's a lot of the treasure chests in this game are hidden by the camera angles, so you really have to investigate every single aspect. And this chest up here, you can actually see that while you're fighting Theseus. So there was a lot of times when I was just dying to get up there, because I knew getting up there would mean that I'd beat him. So we're also going to be acquiring Kronos' Rage. My bad, I forgot all about that. Kronos' Rage is my favorite magic of all. It's a stun. It stuns the enemy, so it's really great. So some barred doors to the left and right. Then we're going to tap the R1 button to interact with this podium here.
Our destiny has brought us together, warrior. Before my fall in the great war with the gods, I hid away the last remnants of my magic. For the good of the Titans, I, Kronos, now bestow what is left upon you. Use it well.
Okay, so once we actually get the magic, whenever you get a new magic, you get a period where you can use an unlimited amount of magic and usually they just throw a bunch of enemies at you just to test out what the magic's all about. And in my other guide, there were so many people complaining and suspecting that I had some cheats activated or something, because they were seeing a moment in the game where this kind of thing was occurring, where you get a new magic and you can use look how many points I'm getting. So this magic is great for getting combos, the best at getting combos. So whenever you get a new magic, even if it's the Atlas Quake later on in the game, you could still use the Kronos' Rage instead, which I'm going to be pointing out later in this guide, to get all your combo points rather than using the Atlas Quake. And you get you get all the time that you're dealing with the enemies, you get an unlimited amount of magic to use, because you're essentially just testing out the magic, just trying it out, and they just give you all the magic you want. So no, I don't have any cheats activated or anything. That's obviously those people just don't know anything about this game. So I'm gonna get this red treasure chest, and I was so desperate to save, I just saved it, and I came back to this chest over here for later, because I just did not want anything going wrong after I beat Theseus. It was such a damn hard battle. I really hate that guy. But enough of that. So we're coming up on the most boring part in the game, in my opinion. If anyone else has any other boring parts they prefer over, or they would think is more boring, then by all means leave a comment. But what's happening over here is that you have to remove the blinders from all these horses, and then there's going to be some imps that carry these grappling points for you to use. So I don't know why, but you're supposed to use the red one first. Like how the fuck are you supposed to know that, But just hit the red one first, and then it's on a timer. But it's not hard to get all these in time. You get plenty of time. and then just you're gonna use the key in each one of these to fully remove the blinders. And then unfortunately you got some these asshole birds to contend with on a couple of the these horse heads up here. The problem is like once you start blocking immediately, because like I got jacked right there because I was watching the cutscene and then all of a sudden it ended and the birds decided to dive bomb me. So right there I was standing right in the air. That was cool, huh? Yeah, so definitely hold block during the cutscene, because you get damaged quite a bit, and when they start henpecking you, it's really bad news. So, and that the imp, he goes to each time you remove the blinders, he goes to another one. So now it's like logical. You're supposed to go to the green one. So that's why. So also don't remember there's a chest over here, but I'll be getting in a second. There's only one chest over here as far as a hidden item. So so those blinders are removed, and now the imp is going to move to another location. Let's see where he goes. Is that the blue one? Okay, so he's over at the blue one, but you notice there's one over at the yellow one too, so it doesn't matter at this point which one you go to. So grab this treasure chest. Let's see what it is. A Gorgon Eye. Awesome. And it's really fun to jump down. Damn, that must really fucking hurt. Okay, so you notice the imp went over to the blue one, but I just went to the yellow one anyway because it doesn't matter which one you go to. The grappling point is on either one, so it doesn't matter. You're not going to mess up if you go to the blue one. And then you can die if you don't do the grappling point jumps well enough. You can die, but the checkpoint starts you at the beginning of this sequence. This is just an exercise in tedium. I think it's just really boring. I don't know. This could have been a cutscene. I don't know why they have to make it a. Ouch! That would fucking really hurt. So pull this last crank here, and then. The timer is a little bit longer because it's on the very end, just like the yellow one was. So just don't worry, but just don't mess up too much. And then just kind of jump, and then you'll get the prompt, or maybe the prompt was already there. My bad again. And then just slide that key in the hole, and then we're gonna get another cutscene. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay, the cutscene comes afterwards. Yeah, so once all that business is taken care of, just head back to the very middle where those cranks are, which they're now all gone. And just interact with that thing right there, and we're off. We're officially on our way, on our course. So here's some QuickTime events, and guess what? Good old Bic did not fail in these analog rotation QuickTime events. You would have think he would have, huh? But I usually get these down. I usually get these right. I think they're in the same order every time. So I think there's just 4 of them anyway. So after this is the cutscene. And this might be a longer cutscene. And that should be pretty much it. I kind of decided, I'm kind of doubting, so I'm kind of like at a crossroads. I don't know if I should be speaking over these cutscenes or just letting the people enjoy them. I'm only speaking now because I know there's no dialogue. Or is there? I don't know, I can't. The thing is, I have to mute, when I'm rewatching these and recording, I have to mute the sound so I don't have like 2 audio because it wouldn't work. I have to mute the sound so I can't really hear the screen or what's going on. It's just another reason I try to get these out as quickly as possible so I don't forget things that I'm doing in these videos. So I'm not really sure if anyone, gets pissed or whatever, or has a preference, go ahead and leave a comment. I could try to reply to comments on a daily basis. Okay, so that's it. But just head on back. But what I was trying to say is, like, if people want me to talk over the cutscenes, or if they don't mind that, or if they really want to watch the cutscenes, because these cutscenes are mandatory. Like, I can't skip them. I could edit them out, but I'd rather not. They don't take up that much space. So hit the save point. Now we're going to be jumping down and fighting some enemies. Nothing. I don't think there's any new ones. You got some hardcore undead soldiers. These dudes are going to trigger when you fall down and head to the right a ways. And I'm getting combo points here, so feel free to use as much magic as you want and rack up combo points. I just love the Cronus' Rage. I think that it's the best magic, period. It really helps in the translator scene. It just helps to stun the enemies, keep them in one place, damaging them. I don't think it damages them as much as the Atlas Quake, but I don't really like the Atlas Quake. That's just me, you know, that's me. But the head of your rail, that's I don't know if I can get all the orbs, because last time I grinded for hella money, and I still couldn't get all the orbs for this game. I couldn't upgrade every single weapon. But the weapon you definitely want to upgrade is the Barbarian Hammer when we grab that. And I would recommend upgrading the Blades of Chaos. So here I'm trying to get a bunch of combo points tonight. I got a pretty good combo streak going. In my other guide that's uncommentated, I did this all without losing the combo. So I kind of do that every time I'm in this area, but I didn't actually succeed in that, but I wasn't going for that anyway. So the Cronus' Rage gives you the most combo points, period. I mean, when you get the Atlas Quake and get the unlimited magic, that period, dude, you totally use the Cronus' Rage, because you'll get like so many fucking combo points. There's also one section later on in the game, there's like a spike room or something with a bunch of undead soldiers, and you can use that and get so many fucking points. It's crazy. But it's things like that you really have to do and keep in mind when you're trying to reap orbs. Getting those combo points is going to get you hella extra orbs, so you have to do that. It's my favorite magic to be sure. I mean, I just think the Atlas Quake's overrated. I just don't think it does enough to the enemies as much as and it takes more magic to use that too. It's kind of shitty. So this guy right there, he kind of chopped me right when I was getting my feet planted on the ground. So I decided to tear this guy a new asshole here. Wow, you went head over heels right there. I tried to grab him thinking he was the regular undead soldier. I wanted to fling him off the area, but I guess you can't. Seems like in God of War 3 you can do that a lot and fling off enemies. So another chain you got to traverse. I meant traverse. And we're going to be heading over to the Divine Pools. So I hope no one minds that I keep rolling, but I think this is faster than actually just running with the left analog stick. I think it is. So it's kind of compulsory for me to just roll. So not much else is going to be going on with that. We pretty much covered everything. It's just going to be a few more obstacles in our wake, and then there's a save point, and that will mark the end of this video and the beginning of the next video. So I think I'll end it on that note, and everybody take care, and thank you very much for watching. I appreciate all the support.